First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Flushed out right. Oh, what a move. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Report! Sit up!
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Sit up!
Play action. It's Jackson. Out to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Go. Sit up!
A first down carry for Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Great stop by Darius Slay to back up the offense.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Complete. It's Henry. Powers through. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Yo.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
To the right side and intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Smith will come in motion right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Oh, good move.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Grant Calcaterra
From a yard out.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Jackson now. Dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Report.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. Gets through and now an opening. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion, Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
2nd and 7.
To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They're going to look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
In motion, Aguilar.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.